The last.
Sometimes the way you're telling things, it makes me feel that every wrong is happening with women only. We have to see the society this way, then I think it's imbalanced and it's seriously biased.
So, female feticide also is banned in all over the nation, right? But it is still happening, and because of this, like this is ingrained in our mind that a girl child
I
is
have
of
some.
no use. Yeah, but what if she is not educated at the root level? This is what is
Hmm.
happening these days. Nah, the girl education is not considered an
Then,
important thing.
then equality should have been like if she was 10th failed, then she should have married a 10th failed guy rather than looking for a guy with an employment and balancing
Yeah,
it with
so
a
just
big
tell me
top
one thing,
business,
because
involving the personal marital issues into the women empowerment.
so
Sometimes things are not that way.
I don't understand then what woman empowerment
I want
exactly
to say
means.
that why education of a man matters because no woman marries an unemployed man. No woman marries an unemployed man. It's a bitter truth. But I've seen so many men having wives, housewives. They're not working anywhere. Still,
They're
the
not
men are happy with their
working.
wives.
They're not working because they were not educated well when they were
No.
kids. So
There
as
are so
kids,
many examples. Of
education is
women,
a
there are so
basic
many
right of
examples
human
where
being.
women. Wait. There are so many examples where women are educated, but still their priority is their family.
Yes, this can be. This can.
Okay.
So hello Anup sir.
Hello.
I'm feeling really privileged to be talking to you like this after so long.
No, I am feeling privileged. I mean, it's nothing short of an achievement to see you doing the same I have been doing for so many years.
Yeah, it's beginning. I have lot of stones to stand.
Hmm.
Yeah. So today I think we can have a discussion more than a debate on women empowerment, where we will be
Hmm.
talking about the cons and pros and cons of the women empowerment. Is it doing any
Hmm.
good to the society or our country, our nation, or worldwide also we can talk about it. So yeah, I think this is the need of the hour to talk on this topic because
Hmm.
women like the situation of women what I am seeing right now is uh, like is very bad in some societies, and it needs to be upgraded or updated, and we need to also have some good laws and everything for that. So what do you think about that? Please give your opinions first.
Hmm. No, so I'm not opinionated about it, but I feel that empowering women is one worthy requirement of society. Women, not just women, but every underprivileged and somebody who belongs to the civilization and is seriously requiring upliftment. So, in those terms, if we are making or putting some people in some specific benefits, so it's not being unbiased, it is just to bring them into the mainstream of society. And
Hmm.
I don't see it as discrimination. If some people are unaware about the causes of this seeming discrimination, they must be aware, about why it's being happening in society. So empowering women is not something useless. It's required. But what I feel that the ways matter, how we are empowering women. Just making laws and keeping, you know, exercising those laws in any way in society, as I feel that some laws are being misused. So in that way, implementing again new laws is not something we can call empowerment, and we have to evaluate how much has been achieved, how much has to be achieved, and evaluation, the success rate of achievement of the goals will tell whether it is working actually or not.
So yeah, I think that achievements are really low. Like if today also we see lots of laws like there are laws that government is enforcing on us, but still the society, the people are not ready to accept them, because if you see in the rural areas, what is happening these days, like women
Hmm.
are just kept in a shell, and they are always
Hmm.
inside the home. They are considered someone uh, who is meant to be doing the household chores and everything, but they are
Hmm.
not even asked that what desires they have, what they want to be in their life, and like if they have some talent, some hidden talent in them, they are not even asked. So it's just like doing the household chores. It's enough for all them, right? But are also women from the rural areas, if they are given chance, some of them have been given chances, and they have been flourishing for so long, because they are they are the like we always say that women are very responsible person.
Hmm.
The women are counted as responsible human being, because they have lots of responsibilities to shoulder. And uh, I think like it may be something that you consider as a bias, but it may be more than a man in many ways. Like if you ask,
Hmm.
if uh, if they desire to do something, and uh, so I personally can guarantee that they can excel in all that, but they are not even asked for once. In many areas, in many countries, in many areas, the women, like girls, right from their birth are taught these kind of things. They are not sent to the schools like from very early age, because it's decided for their family that they are going to get married and get settled, and it's just a waste of time and waste of money to get them educated. So what do you think about all this?
Well, the most of the points that you have raised are, I think that um, it lacks some, I think I cannot put this into words, but let me start from this that household chores that you said, doing something at home is, I think, is a one important thing that we live in a house, so there are household chores too. So doing them is an obvious thing. If a female is doing, if a male is doing, I think we should not make this whole issue. That life is life; it goes, it's the way it goes, and we should not be talking about uh, every thing. I think I feel that so many things in this are very much unimportant. That if we start comparing man and women, so I think it's a useless comparison. Man is man and women is women.
Comparison, because in society we both the genders live together, so whatever they are doing should be same now. Like if you are comparing, if you are saying that males are, household chores will obviously be there if there is a home and we are living together. So why responsibility of doing these chores cannot be shared? Like in in most of the houses, I have seen that only women are considered to do them, even after they're doing some sort of job, even after they're going out and doing the same kind of say giving the same hours to their work. So still they are asked to do all this. So why not I consider male and female in all this? Why they should not be compared?
In that way, why only the kitchen and the bedrooms? Why not the courtrooms? Things happen in courtrooms too, where men suffer, but these things are suppressed. These voices are suppressed. It's not discussed anywhere.
Can
I'm
you
not
elaborate?
telling that. Well, I think that respect is mutual. It's earned. It's not snatched from anybody. It's something as a family you have made, you have married, have children, then it has to go in some way, and you equally are important. for running or nurturing that family. So I think that women empowerment does not belong to your bedroom and kitchen, because this is some basic knowledge. If you think that we need law for this, then we are failed as a society. Laws are not meant for this. I think.
Sorry for interruption. I'm not saying that like to we should make laws to decide who will do all these chores and everything. So it's a completely different thing, but it is one part
What
of
I said,
one part of
what
it.
I said may seem contrary, but I am telling you that as a society, we are a fail if we are not able to produce some citizens who can respect each other, one another. As a woman, a woman if is seeking respect as a woman, I don't agree with this. I don't say that somebody should be respected only because she's a female. I think it's rubbish. Respect does not belong to gender. Respect belongs to your deeds. Respect belongs to what you have created as a human in society. And in that way, to me, man and women are same.
Okay.
The responsibilities when are discussed, I don't see anything is discriminating here. If a woman is doing household chores, I don't see it is low. I don't take it as something low. I think it's equally important if somebody is going outside and working.
No, I'm not saying this. I'm saying if a woman wants to go outside and work also, then why
Yes.
is expected to do both the things, balance all the things together?
Priority matters. Priority matters here. Priority matters. Jobs are not everything. We lived in the era when there were no such jobs. There were no clerks. There were no AI. Still, people lived in that age. Well, I'm not comparing that, but I'm telling you that if there, I just said that we lived in an era when we did not have most of the jobs. Right now, people are running after, but still, people live their life. So, job is for you. You are not meant for job. So, if leaving all the responsibilities aside, there are your primary responsibilities like your child, your family, and then you're running after the job. I think it needs a balance. If something is being imbalanced and then being questioned, then you should see the another side of the thing and the story.
Okay, so just tell me one thing. If like I have seen many people like just take simple example of your housekeeper. So she having two, three children, and and as a coincidence, your and my mother's housekeeper are same, right? Auntie.
Mhm.
So if you also see that the like in these kind of families, the education of a male of their son is more important than to send their females like girls to the schools. And also if like
Sim-
it comes with a lot of things here like if also they are sent to the school, suppose they are sent to the school, both sons and daughters, but the
I can clear this point right on in the very second. I want to say that
yes.
why education of a man matters, because no woman marries an unemployed man. No woman marries an unemployed man. It's a bitter truth. But I've seen so many men having wives, housewives. They're not working anywhere. Still,
They're
the
not
men are happy
working.
with their wives.
They're not working because they were not educated well when they were
No?
kids. So
There
as
are so
kids,
many examples.
education is a
There are so
basic
many
right of
examples where
human being.
women. Wait. There are so many examples where women are educated, but still their priority is their family.
Yes, this can be because like priorities can be changed. But if a woman is educated well, so like anytime if something mishap occurs in this family, suppose the male counterpart is not able to earn for the family, then she is able to earn. Otherwise, what she has to do, like otherwise, what she
I
will do,
actually,
she will just go
I
and do
actually
some
want
dishes.
to clear you. Empowerment does not mean only a job. If
Not job,
you
the
talk about
education, the
women
main life
empowerment,
I'm talking about.
Yes,
Basic
but
should be given to everyone.
that question belongs to only going out and doing job like a man.
Hmm.
It's not something you have to, equal your feet with man all the time. Because in some, women somewhere are superior to man too. I believe that if my mom
But
was
they are not
not here,
acknowledged for that. They are not acknowledged for that. Like yours and
it's
in
not.
my family, it is okay because we are all educated. Okay, we know all the sentiments of the people around us. But what about the what about other societies? Like we are living in a big nation and there are different kind of
But
society. It's
the
not
things you're saying are the
not in
marital issues. Then they don't belong to. I must say that this all belongs to the marital issue. It's not about just empowerment because you must not have seen a mother in the court like this, not a sister. Most of the wives are questioning these things. So it's some. I think you have to review the marriages also. What marriages have been, what they should be. So some personal things that are being discussed in the name of women empowerment. I think we don't belong to them. There are some personal issues, and they should resolve them by themselves.
okay. So personal issues, like in one family or two family, the personal issues can occur, but these personal issues occur in most of the families. The plethora of families are having these kind of issues.
What did you say? Could
Yeah.
you just say what did you say? Could you just repeat?
I'm saying that you're saying na personal matters should be resolved in the home only. They should not go to the court and everything. This was your
No,
point.
I'm not nobody to suggest. I'm nobody to suggest people regarding their personal issues, but I'm telling you that it's sheer senselessness involving the personal marital issues into the women empowerment.
So
Sometimes things are not that way.
I don't understand then what women empowerment exactly means. Like we are saying that women should be like main thing that I understand from the women empowerment the meaning is that they should be given the equal rights like a man. They should be empowered and they should be made independent. Like if they want to do something, there should be no barriers for them. It should be as smooth as a man gets everything. Okay,
Do you
so
agree that we have equality in terms of laws for men and women?
sorry,
Do we
come
have
again.
equal laws for men and women? Do we really have equal laws for men and women?
I am not that into it because like even I don't know what is the thing from the government because the whatever the
If
government
you
says we never follow. Our societies never follow.
if
So
it is
even
about equality, then maintenance should be discussed after divorce. That maintenance should be discussed. That alimony should be discussed. And when it comes to equality, then I think an educated woman can earn by herself.
yeah, but what
So
if she's not educated at the root level? This is what is
hmm,
happening these days. Nah, the girl education is not considered an
then
important thing.
then equality should have been like if she was 10th failed, then she should have married a 10th failed guy rather than looking for a guy with an employment and balancing it
Yeah,
with
so
a
just
big
tell
job.
tell me one thing. If a fifth pass, if a fifth pass or not at all like illiterate woman is getting married, who have you seen marrying an IAS or a doctor or engineer? Nobody is marrying. Like they are also having these kind of men who are drinking all the
I'm
time.
just example
She has to do like these women have to do all the things like household chores as well as they have to go outside to earn because their men who they have married because of their illiteracy, so they are suffering after marriage because these men are not even earning anything. Also, they are drinking all the time, smoking all the time, and ruining all the money. So they're suffering because of that.
we
If
cannot
they
discuss.
were educated, suppose they were educated, men are also educated. Everybody has been given the equal rights while they were they were children. Then what must have been happened that they also have been Like they would also have got the good person to marry. Okay, so it's not happening now. That's why these kind of marital issues, and also their
If this,
continuous generation becomes illiterate because of this.
if this way we discuss, then we separately have to discuss over the liquor policies. We have to discuss over the smoking habits, also the area where cigarettes can be sold, also the domestic violence we have to discuss separately. It's all, you cannot put all this into just one empowerment. If you to counter empowerment, you put everything that comes as a flaw from the men's side, then I have to succumb. I cannot say anything. But when it's about that, is it going into a right direction? Then you have to observe and see if this is really working. Because we have some cases where men are suffering. If you go on, well, I did not research so much because of the lack of time over this topic, but a few facts that I know I want to put before you that you must not forget that how many suicides were committed in marital cases in the case of divorces in the previous 5 years. They were more of a man than a woman. More men are committing suicides, and it is because that these laws have been burdened over men. These have to be reviewed because the decisions have, most of the times have been politically affected. That empowering, in the name of empowering women, what's happening in the politics of this nation. So in that way, I think, uh, so much fun in politics, and I cannot tell them.
There are also laws for female feticide. Okay, but still it's happening. Like there, people are getting their like they are getting their child, unborn child checked. So female feticide also is banned in all over the nation, right? But it is still happening, and because of this, like this is ingrained in our mind that a girl child is of no use illegally. If she takes birth, then it is only liability, not any profit for us. So these kind of
Okay.
mentality needs to be changed now. So uh, even if we have laws, like you are saying, the divorce laws and everything, but I think
Yes.
only one or two laws are imposed on men, but all other laws, because of them, women are suffering. Also, the
Okay.
there many cases are there, like rape issues and everything. So I everything, like we have to think 360-degree for this topic. I was just saying, there are many laws that are imposed. Like I understand they are imposed on men because of the women empowerment, in the name of women empowerment. Okay, but also there are laws which still are not followed. Like female feticide, it's illegal and everything. So also there are laws for, not laws, but there are different helplines and everything for rape issues happening daily in our capital of India. So and every city, like daily it happens. So these helplines, these government rules and laws, they're not enough for us. They're not enough for us, and we are not getting empowered because of them. Only one law you are discussing, but what about other laws? Even after they're even after they are imposed, but not anybody's like.
See, there are so many things that you are saying at once, and you know that I am not a newspaper. I cannot publish with 1,000 news at once. We can talk about one thing at a time, and when it's
I
about
have a
what's
lot.
happening in
I have
society,
a lot to say, but since the last.
sometimes the way you are telling things, it makes me feel that every wrong is happening with women only. We have to see the society this way, then I think it's imbalanced and it's seriously biased. Crimes are happening with everyone, even kids, old people, man, women. But to opt only the crimes that are happening with women, are you concerned? Then obviously nothing can happen in society because you will bring or demand to bring laws for women only. But the problem is crime. Crime does not see the gender.
But
That if
most of the
a
crimes,
particular crime,
yeah, most
I'm
of the,
coming to that.
yes,
If rapes are happening, obviously rapes and such assaults when happen, on women, it's something that it needs. We have to think about it. But these things cannot be stopped completely with laws. Even after strict laws, we have people who are unaware
I
about the
don't
laws.
see the
You, you
mentality
have
should
to
change.
you have to develop a fear of law in people too. If people
Yes,
don't fear law, they will be committing crimes. We have people like this in India. Next is that I think that it all starts with schools. We
yes.
have to review
Education is
education
main.
system. We
Hmm.
have to put some nurturing elements in the roots of the next gen of our country. So we do have some responsible citizens.
Yeah.
I don't think everything can be resolved with laws. It's
No,
all
I'm
about
not saying even after laws this is happening, and this is because the mentality of people. Like what next gender we have? We have female or males, and other gender I'm not talking about, but we have females or males. If something is happening with females, it's all because of male. So the mentality of males should be changed, and
no.
it should be changed from the
Who
family
said
level.
it's all because of males? Who said it's all because of males?
No,
I don't agree with this.
I'm saying the molestation thing is done by man, right? So the
No,
mentality of the,
no. I strongly disagree with this.
okay, so elaborate.
It's simply that if you are nurturing an ill character, how that demon is built in a man. What is being served before him? Around him, he has internet. He has the television. If he is what do we call that? I actually forgot that word. Um, and that vasana,
Hmm.
if that's being nurtured within him, it has so many ways. And from his surroundings, from the things happening around him, he's nurturing, keeping it inside, and then pouring it all at once on somebody, a woman. So some, women are helping that man to become a pure demon. And how he is becoming that he watches something very useless. Internet has to be regulated.
Yes,
Contents on television has to be
but
regulated.
these
Women has to take some responsibility in society to be like what she should be like. Okay. So I have some leg of time. Can I take a pause from this discussion?
okay. We can meet some other day and continuing this.
Sure.
Maybe we can take some other topics as well. Okay. So
Sure.
it's nice talking to you and
Nice to meet you.
expressing all what I wanted. Okay. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for joining, sir. Okay. Bye bye. Have a nice day.